Welcome back everybody to Final Fantasy XIV Online. We are currently in a very rainy desert area, and I'm going to have a change of plans because one of the things that's just popped up is a fest. The Make It Rain campaign has just begun in Final Fantasy XIV Online. I've got no idea what a campaign is about. However, we need to begin the quest, A Golden Opportunity, by speaking to Kipi Jakia in Ul'dahn on the steps of Nuld. But before we can do that, we need to be level 15 above. And we must first complete one of the following main scenario quests: the Gridania Envoy, the Ul'dahn Envoy, or the Lominsa Envoy. So that means I'm not going to go through my nice orderly leaving by finishing all of the missions in this area or my hunting log. It means I'm going to go and do that Ul'dahn Envoy quest that I've got lurking about. So let's, as you can see, it's second here. Let's go see where we've got to go for that on the map. Alright, so I guess we're going to zap our way to the steps of Nuld. Teleport. The impression I got from running my other character is once we do this, we're going to be fairly free to move about the Empire. So let's go find out how this works. Alrighty, I need to speak with Momodi. Okay, Momodi will be at the Adventurers Guild. We know where Momodi is. Let's go. We might even sprint there because I'm kind of excited to see what this is about. So this is my first ever event in Final Fantasy XIV Online. It looks very quiet for an event to be on, but I guess, well, it might be the wrong time of day for the States, possibly. What is that? Okay. I guess there are going to be festive decorations, right? And the music's going to be different. Yeah, look at this. Alright. Well, let's go find Momodi. This looks like the inn. Yeah. And then Momodi should be over here. Haha. We got this. Quicksand Proprietress. Hi. Oh, you know what though? We're doing the Ul'dahn Envoy first. Ah, back from your meeting with Rabban, are you? What did the big man have to say? Oh, is that a fact? Well, personal envoy for Flame General himself. So you'll be bearing the great man's words to the leaders of the Alliance, will you? And by airship. Bugger me, that's an honour and a half, that is. But I can't think of anyone who deserves it more. I'm proud of you, Rosalore. I truly am. Now, I dare say Rabban told you this, but not many people get to go on airships these days. In fact, most folk go to their graves, having never once seen the Eorzea from above. Poor buggers shuffle off to meet Thal, having never known the blues of Limsa Lominsa's shimmering seas or the myriad greens of leafy Gridania. But not you, Rosalore. You'll see those sights and more, and everywhere you go you'll find fascinating folk with fascinating tales to tell. The people you meet, the places you go, savour these experiences. For they're priceless. All. Saying that, it'd be remiss of me if I didn't remind you to be careful out there. Ul'dahn ain't the only place beset by troubles, as you'll discover when you visit Limsa and Gridania. Truth be told, that might be exactly what the General wants you to realise. I think he knows what kind of woman you are, Rosalore. And what kind's that, you ask? Why, the kind that can't resist sticking her nose into other people's business, of course. And don't you ever go changing. Safe travels, Rosalore. I'll see you when you get back. Alright, Momodi. Speak with Eleonora at the airship landing. Alright, let's go find Eleonora. What I'm thinking is we need to... Whoops. Did I just... Yeah, I did go out the wrong door. That's okay. So I'm going to go and try and find... I'm going to try and take a shortcut to the airship landing by grabbing the little teleport crystal that's somewhere around here. There it is. The Ethernet shard. I know, teleport crystal. We'll get there eventually. Okay. There's so much I've left undone here. Anyway, if we want to join into the event, we have to do this. So, we need to go to the airship landing. Do I not? I haven't activated that. In that case, I need to go to the gate. No. I think it's the Chamber of Rule. Uh-oh. Let me just find it on the map again. Oh, no, I'm daft. Isn't the airship landing on this level? The Hustings Strip and the Steps of Nuld. Okay. Why don't we go to the Hustings Strip? Maybe. Alright, let's go to the Hustings Strip and we'll see if that's a thing. It says airship landing, but that's not on the map, so there must be another thing to go to. Adventurous Thaumaturges, the Hustings Strip. Gate of Nuld? Steps of Nuld. Alright, that's Steps of Thul. What's there? No. Oh, I did want to go and do that too. Oh well, we will get to that eventually. And I need to do that old familiar feeling as well. You know what, let's just go look for it. It's somewhere around. I don't go where? What? Oh man, they make it sound so simple. Okay. Let me just see if I can see it here. There's the Aetheryte Plaza. There's the Adventurers Guild. The Hustings Strip is this way. Let's... there's the Wellhead Lift. Okay. Here's the thing here. Alright. So the Wellhead Lift were we going in the right direction? Yes, we were. So that little alley we walked up. I know, look at this. It's so festive. That little alley we... Oh my. How pretty is it? Everyone's so happy. Okay, there's some adventurers. Delivery Moogle. Okay. Now this leads up to the Hustings Strip. I don't see a lift anywhere. Let me just check again on the map. Wilhelm, lift attendant. Let's go talk to him. Ride a lift to the airship landing. Yes, let's do that. All right. I know this game does not hold your hand in some cases. Oh my goodness. All right. And then I guess we're going to talk to the attendant. So we're going to do this, we're going to check out this event. All right. Eleonora, airship ticketer. Greetings, madam. This is the reservation counter for passengers travelling to Limsa Lominsa. If I'm not mistaken, you are the Flame General's envoy, Rosalore Serafina, yes? Highwind Skyways is at your service. Will you be flying with us today? Sure. I wonder if there's an Aetheryte crystal I should have attuned myself to. I'm not seeing one. Alright, well, that gangplank. Well, that looks like a waiting space. Let's go stand in it. We'll right click and wait. Board the airship, I guess. Oh my goodness. Attention all passengers. The airship bound for Limsa Lominsa is about to depart. Please make your way to the boarding gate. Wow. Wow. Oh my goodness. Momodi. Oh my gosh. Everyone's... Oh wow. They actually came and saw me off. That's funny. When first we met beneath the Sultan tree, I sensed there was something unusual about her. I wonder if they will feel the same. Godspeed, Rosalore. Godspeed. I'm right. If I'm right, they'll be singing your praises from here to the far reach before long. Oh wow. May you always walk in the light of the crystal. I'm not done here, guys. I am coming back. Holy dooly. All this fuss. That can't be good, right? Where's Castrum Oddens? Or whatever that was. Ooh.
It has been 15 years, but the bitter taste of defeat lingers still. 15 years since the Imperial fleet set course for Mordona, led by the Agrios, mightiest of all vessels. Silver Till lay ripe for the taking, and all of Eorzea would soon be ours. Or so we believed. But an innumerable host of dragons met us that day, at the heart of which flew the great Midgard Zormer. Though we succeeded in slaying that lord among worms, the dread serpent's defeat was bought at too high a price. Our invincible flagship was lost. All hope of victory
Not so invincible.
so ended our glorious conquest.
So, never irritate a dragon? Right? Uh-oh.
Eorzea, a blighted realm, riddled with false gods.
Let me just bring that up.
Twice now it has eluded the Empire's grasp. For all the destruction it wrought, even Meteor, the great sin, failed to yield us control over it. And for
okay.
this failure, the realm has sunk deeper into depravity. It is twisted beyond all reckoning, rotten nigh to the core.
This is the man who's melted into his mask.
Yet it must be saved. Only Garlean rule can bring order to Eorzea. It falls to us to deliver the misguided masses from their ignorance.
So said every evil dictator ever.
We are of one mind, Lord Van Balthar.
Is that a dragon? You put that down nicely. Oh no, that can't be good. Where is it?
Senior engineers, please report to Magitech research following scheduled inspection.
Huh. It's very Star Wars. I probably can't say that.
Hey, is the Legatus really planning to take another tilt at Eorzea?
Hey? What hole have you been hiding in? We're in the midst of preparing for a new campaign, and a huge one at that.
But I thought the Emperor had given up the Western lands for lost after Cartano. What could the Legatus possibly hope to gain by acting alone?
I sense you harbor certain doubts over the wisdom of the Legatus's plan.
Uh-oh.
My lord!
Please, call me Nero. Tell me, where were you born?
Othard, my lord.
Alamigo, my lord.
Ah, codename Hummingway, I presume?
I don't know what you...
Silence. Your denials will not change your fate. I assure you, Frumentarium sees all. Clean up this mess, and do not miss any, or I shall be most displeased.
Oh, 'cause you're not now?
At once, my lord.
Uh-huh.
Garland. Soon you will be made to know the true power of Magitech.
Magic and technology. Not a good mix, guys. Whew. I know, right? Limsa Lominsa, the upper decks. What am I dressed? Am I the pugilist at the moment? I know, I'm reading the, if you're curious, I just don't want to do it too much. I'm reading this little thing down here. Okay. Because it tells you when people attain a level and when they enter a sanctuary and so on and so forth. I'm meant to go somewhere. What am I meant to do now? The Ul'dahn Envoy. Speak with the Storm Honor Guard. I suppose... I know, excuse me, I'm a little lost. I am very lost. Alright. Oh, can I just go out? No. I probably need to talk to... Aha. Ah, you must be the envoy from Ul'dah. Welcome to Limsa Lominsa, madam. Admiral Blofhiswin. He awaits your arrival. Yes, let's leave the landing area. Blofhiswin. Okay. The Storm Honor Guard. Hi! You're the Ul'dahn Envoy. Welcome to Limsa Lominsa. The Admiral has been looking forward to your arrival. Please proceed to the crow's lift at your earliest convenience. It will take you to Bulwark Hall. Once there, pray speak with Dunthale. He'll be pleased to show you in the Admiral's command room on the bridge. Alright, this is a lift, right? And when I first encountered one of these, I was wondering why it wouldn't open. If ever you encounter a lift, you must always speak to the lift attendant. Otherwise you won't be going anywhere. Bulwark Hall. Let's go. Alrighty. I know, I'm not going to admit how long it took it took my poor little character to work that one out. Thank you, Mr. Lift Attendant. This place is huge, right? Oh, but let's tune ourselves to Etherite when we see it too. Maybe. Xanthale, Storm Sergeant. Hi. Greetings, madam, and welcome to our fair city. If you'd permit me to examine the seal on the missive you carry... sure. Here you go. Yes, everything seems to be in order. My apologies. We cannot afford to be complacent. You understand? Please step this way. All right.
Enter.
Oh, wait, we know her. She's from the Vision.
So the silver-tongued merchants send an adventurer to speak for them. It appears the Ul'dahns place great faith in you.
More than they should.
This way.
I think. Whoa. So
I
these guys
bid
are
you
huge.
welcome.
Thank
I
you.
am Melve Blufisvin, Admiral of
Blufisvin.
Limsa Lominsa, and Commander of the Maelstrom. Now, what news from Thanalan?
Well, as you see, the fire dude. A memorial service to honor the fallen. Mm-hmm. 7 hells. Has it been 5 years? 5 years since the Galilean Empire sought to wrest Eorzea from our grasp. It was in answer to the imperial threat that the city-states formed the Grand Companies and forged the Eorzean alliance anew. But Garlemald was not content to wager all on a simple contest of martial might. They had other plans. The Meteor Project. Legatus Nail Vandanus, hells take him, intended to cleanse our realm by snatching the lesser moon Dalamud from the heavens and casting it down upon our heads. Desperate to prevent his lunatic scheme, we marched our forces to the Cartano Flats and there met with the Vilth Imperial Legion in battle. Never have I seen a fight like the Battle of Cartano, and I have seen full many. But though we gave no quarter, spared not one ounce of effort, we could not prevent what followed. From inside the shell of Dalamud came a winged nightmare, a dragon the size of a bloody city. 'Twas the elder primal Bahamut bent on making an 8th hell of Eorzea. In a space of a breath, the legions of the Empire were set aflame, while our own armies fared little better. 'Twas as if the whole world was burning. Words cannot well describe the scene. And yet, by some miracle, a few among us were spared. Even as I steeled myself for death, a blinding white light enveloped me, robbing me of my senses. When I regained them, the dragon was gone, and the still smouldering land was warped beyond all knowing. Were Archon Louis III still with us, he would doubtless shed some light on those unfathomable happenings. Alas, he is not, and I fear will want for his wisdom in the days to come. For while our nations struggle to recover from the devastation, the beastmen call forth their damned primals to torment us anew. Unless we put aside our differences and rebuild now, our foes will catch us unprepared. And I speak not only of the beastmen. Do you not imagine that the Empire has forsaken its claim on Eorzea? The Imperials crowd our borders, waiting to strike. Oh, damn it all. We need champions to replace those we lost. Abandoned? But such thoughts are worse than worthless. Time is short, and none will save us, save ourselves. It is the duty of every soul who survived the calamity to work together for the good of Eorzea, and this memorial service may be the very thing to unite us. Aye, Rabban has the right of it. I accept his proposal. Alright, 1 down. As much as I'd like to stay here, I think we'll head straight for the next destination. He is very big and very, very green. Your duty is done here, adventurer. I'll see to it that the Flame General receives my reply. You travel next to Gridania, yes? Pray give my regards to the elder Seedseer. Oh, and tell her the wolf has been sniffing around the stables. A private jest and one in poor taste, but I would have you tell it all the same. Fare you well, Rosalore. May the navigator guide you on your journey. Okay. Well, okay. I guess I guess we're going to head back to the lift like good little adventurers. I know. I really want to attune myself to that stone. Okay, we'll do that another time. We'll be fine. Let's ride the lift to the airship landing. Yes, please. I know, right? Talk to the ticket attendant. Greetings, madam. This is the counter for passengers travelling to Gridania. A pleasure to serve you again, madam. Are you ready to board the airship to Gridania? Sure thing. Alright, I want to explore the city more, but I think we will we'll come back to this city and its numerous tasks and jobs, lest we get too distracted. Alright, I know, interesting story things are happening. You can distract me every time with it. It's like, I'm gonna go and do the, ooh, a story. Yeah, hopeless. Bit like treasure. Stories are treasure. I write treasure. No, I don't write treasure, I just write stories. New Gridania, okay. Whoa, I know, it's a contrast, isn't it, Rosalore? She's like, man, there are trees here. So we have one ocean, one desert, and one tree area. I think I'm going in the wrong direction. I know, the trees are disorienting me. Have a look. Trees, right? And it's raining. I guess the rain must be part of the Make It Rain festival, maybe? Decorations. Okay, we're talking to the arrivals attendant. Hi, arrivals attendant. Ah, you must be the envoy from Ul'dahn. Welcome to Gridania, madam. The Elder Seer awaits your arrival. Sure. We'll leave the landing area and look for the Elder Seer. It would help if they'd given me a picture of them drawn on parchment. Although these little shields over their heads kind of help. Serpent Honor Guard. Greetings, good madam. You are the Ul'dahn Envoy, are you not? I've received instructions to assist you. Pray make your way into the city proper and identify yourself to the Conjurer at Nofika's altar. She will admit you to the Lotus Stand, where the Elder Seer awaits. Okay. Normally I would be very tempted by... by talking to someone. I don't see the mission. It's possible people don't want me to get distracted. They don't know me very well. Make my way into the what with the who now? I'm so lost. Let me have a look at my map. Okay, it looks like I should be able to get out there. Saw that one coming. Okay, we don't need to worry about the left net. Let's I see. I need to go up the stairs. Those little exclamation marks must be over my head. Haha! Yes, they are. We've got this. I know. Okay, hang on. Before we go picking up random missions, let's where am I going? Oh boy. Are we passing guilds? Oh yeah, we're passing guilds. There's another one over here. And there's a big fat crystal up there. Alright. I'm not distracted. You are distracted. So distracted. Oh my god, it is pretty here, isn't it? Let's go attune ourselves to this aetheryte crystal, seeing as it's actually on the way and we don't have to go anywhere that is out of the way. Alright, we got this. I attuned to the aetheryte. How nice. What's that over there? It's a level 60. I don't have level 60. Where am I going? Alright, hang on. I am very lost. Give me a minute. Where is my mission? There's the White Wolf Gate. Okay, we are so close to the Carpenter's Guild. I'm going to yield to that temptation and go that way. Okay, so it doesn't matter which of these gates we go to. Alright, I'm gonna... What's that? It's a shop. Company chest. It's a company chest. I don't belong to a company. Alright, we're going to be good. We're going to go up to this gate up here, because it is closer than the carpenter's thing. I know, trying so hard here. I don't know if those 2 bars are going to be enough for the occupations. We're going to have to find this out the hard way. Oh. Wait a minute, no. Oh, so many guilds. Alright, well, depending what happens after this meeting... See, I need to... I could have gone from here. That would have been so much closer. Instead we're going to run all the way this way. We are going to tune ourselves to any Aetheryte that we pass, but that's the rule. We've got to pass it. Okay, we've got this. Are we going in the right direction? No, we're not. Oh, I'm so dyslexic. We've got this. Oh, maybe we don't. What's that? Alright. What were we saying about not being distracted? Well, we're not going that way. That's distracting. That's not the right way anyway. So we are going in the right direction. What is this? I don't know. Alright. We will see where our adventures take us. Oh wait, that's an Aetheryte crystal and I just toddled merrily past it. Let's just attune ourselves here. I mean, it's one more place I can get to quickly, right? I don't have to run everywhere once I get this attunement done. So, I'll just keep telling myself that. Hang on a minute. Okay, not that way. Oh, but that way and then we jink that way. Alright, we've got this. So we go over here. So many adventures just waiting to happen. Oh man, someone let me off the leash. Okay, they haven't let me off the leash yet. That's fine. It's so pretty here. I think I'm lost again. This is a dead end. Okay. Maybe I can't read a map after all. Okay, it's that way. I should have gone that way. Alright, we can do this. And now I need to swing right. Stout Elm and Mullein. Look at all this stuff. Pimo Nell. Nelha. Okay. The Silent Conjurer and the Serpent Officer. This looks like the right place. Let's see. You're the Ul'dahn Envoy. Begging your pardons, madam, but might I inspect the missive you bear? Sure, you can do that. Verily, this is the seal of the Supreme Commander of the Immortal Flames. Please, come with me. Yoink. Oh, whoa. We know her too.
So you are the Ul'dahn Envoy.
Yeah?
On behalf of our fair nation, I bid you welcome. Please. Allow me to introduce myself.
Okay.
I am Khan-e Senna, Elder Seedseer of Gridania, and leader of the Order of the Twin Adder, our nation's grand company.
Alright.
I understand you bear a message from the Flame General.
Yes. Oh, they all look so fierce. A remembrance service for the fallen of Cartano. Pray tell me, adventurer, what do you know of our conflict with the Empire? Well, it would seem my counterparts recounted the tale in some detail. That is well. A message from the Admiral? A wolf has been sniffing around her stables, you say? Well, I shall be pleased to provide her with such counsel as I am able. But first, friend of my friend, I would tell you more of the Galayan threat. For the greater part of its history, Garlemald was not even among the most influential nations in Ilsabard, the northern continent. However, its innovations in the field of magitech some 50 years past helped to raise it from the depths of obscurity. Emboldened by this technology, it set about subjugating its neighbours, swiftly absorbing each into its ever-expanding territory. And when all of Ilsabard lay within its grasp, it turned its ravenous gaze upon Eorzea. Yet Garlemald's transformation did not come about by virtue of magitech alone. Its success owed much to the consummate leadership of its first and reigning emperor. Solus Zos Galvus, the man who built an empire in his own lifetime, yet he has lived long, and after more than 80 winters it is said that he grows frail and ever more prone to illness. If rumours are to be believed, the matter of succession has destabilized the imperial court. This would explain the Empire's relative inactivity in recent years, which has granted us much-needed time to rebuild. Yet we cannot allow ourselves to become complacent, for Garlemald still maintains a presence in Eorzea, in the form of the 14th Imperial Legion. Commanding this great host is Legatus Gaius van Balsar, a man whose ambitions are well known to us. So long as he breathes Eorzean air, none of us may sleep easy. The calamity wreaked such devastation upon the realm that it has been all we could do to nurse our wounds, never mind rebuild our defences. Simply put, we have not the strength to repel the Empire. To add to our woes, the beast tribes continue to summon their primals, whose very existence is a bane upon the land. Each nation is beset with its own primal problem. None has the resources to look beyond its own borders. The Admiral desires my counsel regarding a brazen wolf. She means to tell me that the Empire may soon resume its advance. Though the primals pose an undeniable threat to our survival, the threat posed by the Garleans is greater still. Clearly, each nation can no longer afford to think only of that which occurs within its own borders. A storm gathers upon the horizon. If we are to weather it, we must needs stand united once more. A remembrance service may help to rekindle the spirit of unity which brought the peoples of Eorzea together when last the Empire threatened our liberty. The Flame General was wise to make his proposal, and I wholeheartedly approve of it. The necessary provisions shall be made for a service here in Gridania. Your work here is done, my friend. I shall send my reply to the Flame General forthwith. I thank you for coming. May the 12 see you safely home. Alright, so we complete that. You may now make use of the airship routes connecting the 3 nations. Before you may board an airship, you must pay the requisite fare in Gil. Minions. You have gained a whistle with which you can summon your very own minion. To learn the call minion action, you must first use the whistle. Once you've used the item, a new entry will appear in your minion guide found under character in the main menu. You can either, You can either initiate the action from this menu or drag the icon, set it to one of your hotbars and initiate it from there. To send your minion away, simply reselect the summoning icon. Minions can be summoned or dismissed at any time, and the whistle has no recast timer. Once you've learnt the summoning action, you'll never lose it, and it can be used with all classes or jobs. You can only summon 1 minion at a time. While missions do not generate any enmity, neither will they minions do not generate any enmity, neither will they participate in battle, If you are KO'd, your minion will simply wander off back to wherever it is. It rests until you call upon it again. Okay. Oh, that looks like a story quest. Let's go check it. The Serpent Officer has information that may be of interest to you. I pray your meeting with the Elder Seedseer went well, my Lady Envoy. Correct me if I'm mistaken, but did you not also deliver a message to Admiral Melwood Blufiswin of Limsa Lominsa? While you were there, did you happen to meet Baderon, the proprietor of the Drowning Wench? Gregarious gentleman, always happy to help his fellow man. Well, I'm told he has a task for a capable adventurer. I don't know what the task entails, but I dare say the Flame General's personal envoy would make a fine candidate. If you're interested in learning more, pray speak with Baderon at his establishment. Well, I guess we're going to Limsa Lominsa just as soon as I check and see where we're meant to go for this event. Okay, I need to go back to Ul'dahn. I need to speak to Kif Jakia in Ul'dahn on the steps of Nuld. Alright. Well, you know the event runs a little while, right? I mean, we could kind of stop in and see a few different things. Here, maybe activate... Did I activate that Aetheryte crystal I just romped past? No, I don't think I did. Let's go and activate all of the Aetheryte crystals in both Limsa Lominsa and here. And we might join all the professions as well, if I need to just get a start on them. And we'll do their missions in a little bit. Let me just check where on my map I am. So I actually want to stay on this level, and we want to go and activate these. Let's go and do that. And then I think we need to go back to Limsa Lominsa and activate their Aetheryte crystals, so we have somewhere to go there. And then we're going to go back to Ul'dahn. So I won't grab any of these quests. I'm pretty sure they'll just stay here until I'm done, hopefully. Okay, so up this way. Let's go for a bit of a sprint. I know, I can resist a good quest when I need to. I think in this game, if you took everything, you'd soon overflow your quest list and be overwhelmed. So what we're going to do is we're going to just stick to the area we're in. And seeing as we're going to go to Ul'dahn, I'm going to resist getting any more quests from here. Except, of course, for the quests to start our careers. So we're going to go do that next. I guess this is one of those places. I know, I was really excited to see the herbalist trade here. The only other problem I'm going to have is I'm not going to be able to use everything. Let me just check. Yeah, so it looks like there's a botanist I can grab. So I'm not going to be able to find everything for each profession yet. Hello there, and welcome to the Botanist Guild. What brings you here today? Interested in becoming a botanist, are you? Then you've come to the right place. At our guild you can study under some of the finest botanists in the realm. An enticing proposition, is it not? So what say you? Would you like to add your name to our roll? I would. Excellent. Now you're doubtless eager to dive headlong into the nearest shrubbery, but first a brief explanation of the origins of the Botanist Guild. Our guild boasts a long history. Its roots can be traced back to some 500 years. So when our nation was still in its infancy, it was around that time that a precursor organization to our own was established to facilitate communion with the elementals. Ah, but I suspect you're already confused, not being forest-born. Let me put it in a way that your kind would understand. The Twelves Wood doesn't belong to man, but almighty beings known as elementals. It is by their leave that we Gridanians dwell here in the forest, and it is by their leave that we receive its bounty. Ever since mankind settled in the Twelves Wood, it has been necessary for us to obtain the elementals' permission prior to taking aught from their domain. Historically, this was a rather involved process, in that only a precious few could actually commune with them, specifically those conjurers blessed with the ability to hear the elementals, aptly known as hearers. In order to relay the elementals' will to the botanists in a more timely manner, a new organization was formed with a hearer as its mouth and ears. This organization would eventually evolve to become the Botanists Guild. To this day, the Guild employs the services of a hearer who offers guidance to our members, yet this is no longer our organization's sole concern. We also seek to promulgate correct harvesting practices, that is, practices which honor the will of the elementals. And that, my friend, is the story of how our guild came to be. I trust you have a newfound appreciation for the work we do. Now, with all this talk of elementals and communing, mayhap you wondering whether you fit to join us. Well, you may cast such doubts aside. You don't need to have been raised as a good little forest-born girl to be a botanist. Nor do you need to know anything else. You just need a healthy respect for nature and the will to learn. If you honestly believe you possess these things, it would be my pleasure to recommend you to our guildmaster. Please wait a moment while I see to the formalities. Speak to me again when you're ready to begin the enrollment procedure. Let's do it. Accept. Our guildmaster's knowledge of nature is second to none. One need only witness her uncanny knack for spotting the finest timber to see that hers is a truly God's-given talent. It is for this reason she holds the title of First Botanist. Oh, but you need not be overawed, for she is the kindliest of souls. You'll find the guildmaster just outside this building. Seek her out and impress upon her your desire to become a botanist. Alrighty, here we go. I think I may have to do some of the beginning quests. I know, I'm torn between this and the rest. I'm Fafucha, the master of this guild. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I take it Leon Silt has given you an overview of botany already? Well then, I suppose I'd better continue where he left off. All Gridanians may rightly claim to share a close relationship with nature, but none is so intimate as that of the botanist. It is our calling to nurture the natural environment to the mutual benefit of man and wood. But even as nature holds us in her loving embrace, providing for our every need, she is at heart an unsentimental creature, one that will take life just as readily as she gives it. Being a botanist means coming face to face with this uncomfortable truth on a regular basis. Knowing this, do you still wish to walk our path? Yes. The look in your eye bespeaks the passion in your heart. Very well, I bid you welcome to the Botanists' Guild. To help you on your way, I present you with this hatchet. Take it up, and then present yourself to me again. I would assign you your first task as a botanist of the guild. Alrighty, and here we go. Into C. Into gear sets. Into, I grab my level 25 thingamywhatsit. I find my hatchet. Oops. I add a new gear set. I dress my character before she gets too cold. Looks like there's a bunch of stuff she can wear that's going to help her out. So much better. She looks warmer already. We save our changes. And I guess while we're here, we'll just... I'm pretty sure I haven't done anything that requires... Yeah, no. Okay, we won't worry about that. Let's just get back into our botanist kit. Finish off this quest. Fafucha wishes to assign you. Yes, please. I see you have your hatchet on you. Very good. A botanist's hatchet is his livelihood. Never forget this. If you fail to keep its blade clean and keen, your efforts will yield you naught but sweat and splinters. But let us see about your first task. Ah yes, to help you grasp the basics of botany, I would like you to gather 10 pots worth of latex. The forest yields to us many and more resources. It is the botanist's job to know what can be found and where. If it is latex you require, you do well to search just outside the Blue Badger Gate or the Yellow Serpent Gate. Seek out the mature trees that stand in those areas and then put your hatchet to use. I wish you well. Botanists can use hatchets and other cutting tools to log the forest of Eorzea and gather materials used in crafting. Trees that are primed for logging are known as mature trees. To locate mature trees, make your way out of the city, use the botanist action known as triangulate. Alrighty, we have unlocked Botanist, which reminds me I needed to grab my gear set and put it over... Okay, that's Alchemist, so I'm just going to move everything down one. As soon as I unlock it... Actually, I might just unlock both of these, right? Just get back up here. Alright, grab our gear set, and we're going to add it to here. I know, I should have just moved them all down one like I was going to. Grab our goldsmith gear set, put it back on the bar. Alright, now we're good. Let's pop that back over there. It's going to get in the way again. I might just move everything over. Okay. I know, we're trying to stay organised. I need to actually go down there, so I do have to run this way. Did I attuned myself to a couple of these pieces of aetheryte, didn't I? So maybe I don't have to run all the way through the city. Let me just see what happens when I hit this. Alright. The Conjurer's Guild. You know we didn't join that. Right, let's go there. I'm not going to run all the way back. There's a Conjurer's Guild. I forgot about it. How could I do that? Because I was too excited by meeting the royal princess person. Alright. I know, I'm not sure how I'm going to do this without the structured introduction to each class that following the first baby quests gives you. So we're going to have to find out how this works. I forgot. I need to actually talk to the guild people. But we'll at least put these on our bar so we know they're there. Medell. Well met, adventurer. You are come to Stillgate Fane, home of the Conjurer's Guild. We conjurers harness the powers of earth, wind, and water that abound in nature, and thereby weave spells of healing and protection. Ever do we seek noble souls to initiate into our mysteries. Might you be such a soul come to join the guild? Yep. Then allow me to provide you with an overview of what it is to be a conjurer. Conjuring is the art of healing and purification, as practitioners harness the power of nature that they might bring about change in the form of spells. Primitive magic, such as that once wrought by individuals known as things... Oops, and I did it again. It was not until some 5 centuries ago that conjuring emerged from this shapeless agglomeration of spells and charms, an event which led to the founding of Gridania. In those dark days, the elementals would not suffer man's presence in the Twelveswood, forcing our forebears to make their homes beneath the earth in the great subterranean city of Gelmora. But their desire to settle in the Twelveswood continued to burn fiercely time and again, and they sought to curry the elementals' favour. Unlike men and other creatures bound in temples of flesh, the elementals are beings of pure ether. Recognizing this, the mages of Eld reasoned that their talent for etheric manipulation might allow them to commune with these theretofore enigmatic entities. It took 5 long decades, but our forebears finally succeeded. Their reward, the elementals' permission to dwell in the Twelveswood. So it was that the nation of Gridania was born. Since that time, the elementals have taught us to live as one with nature, speaking to all Gridanians through the hearers, those mages who are able to commune with them. And for their intimacy with the elementals, the hearers would go to attain greater mystery over the forces of nature. Thus did they conceive the art of conjuring. And that, my most attentive listener, is a brief history of conjuring. If you have a mind to walk our path, I wholeheartedly recommend you join our guild. It would be my pleasure to explain the initiation process to you. Pray speak with me again when you're ready. Alrighty. Is your mind made up? Are you ready to join the Conjurer's Guild? I surely am. That is well. I shall introduce you to our guildmaster, Brother S. Sumiyan. Brother S. Sumiyan presides over the Conjurer's Guild, even as he serves the nation as hearer. You'll find him in the meditation area within. Go to him and make known your desire to join the guild. Okay, and guys, on that note, I am going to leave you. If you enjoyed this episode, please hit like, and if you want to see more, please hit subscribe, and I'll check you later. Take care out there.